I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah. And knock knock, who that? It's Prez, who he? Big shot, cool cats, spit big facts. OG, kick rocks, get back, Mike Jack, Stanley, I stay dead like Ali, my bitch red, Black Cardi. I'm sorry, I'm always the life of the party. Niggas, they wanna be me, and bitches wanna be my shawty. I keep a peppermint Ferrari Barbie. She fast and sweet, you can't compete. She first like Rick and Bobby. He say, she say, he bout that dough, and like you know, and I don't trust a hoe. Her bro is soul, yeah, yeah. So I'm about to come and make this paper stone. Sit back and watch me get my paper long. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm so chocolate and sexy, intellectually hefty. I can't help it for America's nightmare. Look just like a blessing. I'm tested. Stay the fuck up off my testes. Oh, I make this Smith and Wesson pop off like a Pepsi. Leave your windshield messy. Yes, sir. The new Jack Wesley, Trinity Blade, undisputed. Me no brown about my money drain. Doing foolish, but I'm the truest through the window pane. Baggage check my lane. If they ever say my name, I might pop up. Getting money when I wake up in the morning is a hurricane. One and trying to be the one and only gotta be the one you want. And if the gun, I'ma whoop you when I want it, cause I'm trying to be the number one. I get it, I'm with it. I'm with it, I get it. I'm so lit, litty bitch, bounce like titty. I love my city. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on my grind. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. It's 9 to 9. I'm on the grind, yeah. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm squad, it's prayers. Who he? Big shot. Cool cats, spit big facts. OG, kick rocks. Get back, Mike Jack. Stanley, I stay dead. Like Ali, my bitch red. Black Cardi, I'm sorry. I'm always the life of the party. Niggas, they wanna be me, and bitches wanna be my shawty. I keep a peppermint Ferrari Barbie. She fast and sweet, you got the fish. About that dough, act like you know. And I don't trust a hoe. A bro is soul. Yeah. So I'm about to come and make this paper stone. Sit back and watch me get my paper long. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's all the time. I'm on the grind. Yeah, I'm on the grind all the time. It's 99. I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind all the time. I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind. I'm so sharp and sexy, intellectually gifted. I don't got to look at it like look off my chest, so I'm nervous and the deep is it. I don't got the best. You're messy, yes. They get west, treat it anyway.
Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-blocked full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnucklepits and learn the McKnucklepit method. Certain punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Lagavulin. Job! I'll do you just the same one. Job!
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at presidential fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at presidential fitness and female emporium.
Oh,
Come on, coach. What's up, man?
Nigga, you know the fuck this is, nigga. Let me teach you how to make a motherfucking ham sandwich. Now see, nigga, the first thing you're gonna need to do is get you some of this here bounty, nigga. Cause we ain't using no goddamn plates. Bounty, bitch. And then you get you some of that sunbeam white bitch bread, nigga. Make sure that's that king shit. Slap that white bitch down. Throw some of that creamy goodness on that bitch. Make sure it's a heaping helping. Mayonnaise, nigga. If you use Miracle Whip, I'ma whip your ass, nigga. And then you spread that bitch around with a fork. Yes, you do. A fork, cause butter knives are for butter, bitch. That's right. And then you put some motherfucking carving board ham on that bitch, or you put some real shit. Don't fuck around with them deli slices, nigga. And then you slap another white bitch on top of that, nigga. And then you put some jalapeno crunches next to that shit, nigga. And that's what you get. A motherfucking ham sandwich, nigga. Hell yeah, nigga. Can't do this long cause of that.
Oh, they out here today now. And girl, they as out here
And
today.
in the jogging pants too, girl.
Ooh. Hey, what's that in your pants? What's that in your pants? Are you just happy to see me?
Or is that a shotgun?
These young boys, they don't know what they're missing. I got that cootie cap for you, hey. I got that cootie cap for you. It don't purr growl. Oh, it growl.
This shit been knighted, boy. You know what I'm saying? The King of England touched this.
Hey, I'll suck you like a word is original.
While listening to WAP remix, yes we will.
Blow you like a pinwheel.
While you're sucking on motherfucking the glitter of life.
Oh, man.
You know what that is.
Pick this titty up. Pick this titty
Go
up.
ahead and get it then, young man. I like the ass on
You like cellulite? Oh, you like stretch marks? Your baby mama got it, though. Okay.
He look like Joe Camel. Get no red rap money.
Ooh, hey. We can do it anywhere except under a fan, baby. We can do it anywhere except under the fan.
Baby, you dry up still.
Oh, yeah, I still dry. That little dab to do it, though. Little spit. I'm right back at it.
Water base, ain't that a beach? Okay.
This I said this is cootie cat. It got cootie meat. You know? It got old. Cootie meat old.
Baby, you ever want to turtle fuck your auntie?
Woo.
Give me a call.
Woo. Come here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Hey.
I'll fix your carburetor too.
What's your helicopter like? Yeah. What's your helicopter like?
Ringo Mandingo.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. That's nice. What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninja Podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. And where there's bread, where there's Prez, there's bread. What up, bread?
What's good, nigga?
Chillin'. All right, let me fix this real quick. Hold on. Thanks for tuning in.
Nigeria in the house.
Thanks for
Looking
tuning
dark and example. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Jewel. Give me 2 seconds. Gotta play my feel good music. There we go. All right. So, we got a nice topic today. Verbatim. Hold on. You got to hold on to your love. All right. So today's topic is modern dynamics, exploring men's desire for submission in relationships. All right. So we're talking about why men desire submission. For some reason, the ladies don't understand submission. Yeah, or I don't think they understand why we need it. It ain't that we want it. We need you to submit. All right. You gotta be something worth submitting to. Control. You don't control it. No, they control. Somebody gotta be the leader. So, do you want to be in control? Somebody controlling the relationship. All right, can't be.
So when your boss tell you what to do, he ain't control.
Ain't that crazy? Like, you ask them, who would you listen to first, your boss or your man? You know what I mean? And I think a lot of them would say their boss. You know,
because he pays the bills.
Okay, but he don't give a fuck about you too. He can get rid of you at any moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, got some points to hit. So, cornbread. Let's start with some questions. How about that? In what ways do you think? How do you feel about the evolving roles of men and women in society? So, what I mean by that is not like I feel like it's more women out there that's more masculine than they are feminine. You know what I mean? Like that's a real thing.
Or how they say they're in their mask.
Yeah, in their mask. Like you put yourself there. It wasn't a natural thing.
I guess by default, if you're by yourself in the world, that's what you tend to default to.
I don't think so.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm saying yes, everybody has parents, right? Because it takes two. But let's say we're animals where it only takes us 3 months to develop walking, talking, and our basic knowledge of whatever the fuck it is. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Of how to handle shit in the world, right? That comes in. So we're born, and then 3 months later, we're the equivalent of a 5th grade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then it's all right, you're on your own now, right? Mm-hmm. And so now you got to survive in the world. Mm-hmm. So by default, you know what I'm saying? What would a man do? Oh, he would go and try to make a fire and build a shelter type shit. And, you know what I'm saying? And then hunt food or gather fucking vegetables in the roughage and shit. Yeah. And then so on and so forth, right?
You talking about the ladies though, right?
No, but I know what I'm saying as so what a lady's not gonna do that?
No, they're not. It's not natural for them to do it. If we talk about when caveman or let's just say caveman.
No, what I'm saying is there's no fucking society saying, hey, this is how we do it. By default, there's going to be a baseline of when bitches get 3 months, they're going to go and try to build their own shelter because they don't know about using their pussy to get fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Naturally, they should though. Naturally, you see, you should want to be protected by a man as a woman. You know what I mean? Just because, you're in danger in the world without a man. For real. The world has been civilized enough that women are comfortable without a man. You know what I mean? But that's because of men. It's men. So when they get in trouble, they call a man. You know what I mean? They call the police. When they in a fire, they call the fire department, which is men. A fireman. You know what I mean? So they still need men. You know what I mean? So if it was back in those times, they would naturally flock to a man. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no it's live or die now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the man who wanna take you under his wing, you're going. You know what I mean? So I think naturally that you gonna be what you, so that's like saying a man can be naturally feminine. I don't think so. You know what I mean? So I don't think a woman should be naturally masculine.
But by that though, there would be dudes that like, oh, I'm not trying to fucking hunt and gather. I'm gonna fucking get with a dude and like, or you know,
get with a dude though,
or whoever the strongest person is in the region.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like that, and that leads into that type of shit. But what I'm saying is, okay, just like we're kind of saying now, you know, like, all right, a dude grows up, has to fucking find his own way, right? That's natural for us. A woman grows up, is supposed to be with a dude, you know what I'm saying? But then like ends up getting with a dude, having a baby, and then leaving him, and then has to find her own way, you know what I'm saying? So now she's in her masculine, or even without the baby and like doesn't want a dude but wants a career maybe, and then has to find her own way. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So what I'm saying, like, that's what I mean by like in the default type shit, you know, because not all women want to like grow up and get with a man and like have kids and
that's unnatural though.
No, you're right, and I'm not saying you're wrong, you know what I mean, but but it's also unnatural for a dude to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna just get with you and you gonna hunt all, you know what I'm saying? That's unnatural.
But also, it ain't likely though. Even though we think there's a lot of gay people out here, it's not more than straight people, because then the humanity will die. You know what I mean? Right. So, how to say true? I feel safer with my man, even when I'm by myself. I feel safe. I feel a lot safer with him in many aspects. Yes. Okay, because I mean, just naturally, you can't. A woman can't build a house. No, y'all can't pick up, chop down a tree efficiently, chop it into logs, and stack those logs with firewood. That too, with other men though, to make a cabin. Just say that. You know what I mean?
Nigga, the Amish don't even build barns old school.
You know what I'm saying?
They use Caterpillar products.
Somebody got to make the Caterpillar.
I said, no, because I said, ain't them niggas not supposed to have electricity and shit? But them niggas got modern homes, but still being horse and carriage.
You got to let some things
going
slide,
to the buffet.
You got to let some things slide.
That ain't the Lord's life.
That's funny.
Which are Puritan beliefs.
Do they have like kerosene lamps? Or no?
Yeah,
okay, all right.
They don't even have sex.
But electricity is natural though. I don't see why they don't use it though. That's crazy.
What I'm saying is,
I know they don't got electricity.
Your name was Isaac, nigga, and you were supposed to marry a bitch, right?
Okay, Isaac.
And then y'all niggas were supposed to fuck. But it's supposed to be through a sheet. And then you can't even hump the bitch. Somebody got to jump on the bed for you and make you fuck.
Yeah, the Amish buffet is so good. Never been.
How do they have a buffet inside of a modern building, Holly? That shit should have been in a barn. Shouts to Yoders, nigga.
I get what you're saying. Like, left to their own defenses, you think a woman. I mean, well, nowadays it's natural to be masculine because you can. You know what I mean?
Right. Because you have the choice.
But
we don't have the choice.
No, it's not. Well, hold on. It's not natural to be masculine. It's easy to be masculine. You know what I mean? So if you was today's woman, if you can do all the things you want to do if you just got underneath the man if you wanted to, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be so hard. I don't see, like, left to their own defenses, they like to make the wrong decision, you know what I mean? Like, a woman is more, if they don't got a family, they are more selfish, you know what I mean? So, because you gotta be, because I can't go hunt for everybody, I want to hunt for myself, you know what I mean? So, naturally, they're selfish, you know what I mean? So, if they did have a baby, you know, they're naturally selfish and they're gonna look out for their baby and them only, you know. So Because a man can't, and like if a man, I mean, a woman can be masculine, but a man can't be feminine, and a woman don't like feminine men. So why would you think men like masculine women? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I thought that worked.
Because y'all would dump your dude if you found out that he sucked dick on the weekends. With a condom on. So he's not bringing anything home. But y'all think it's okay to fucking get up in my face and puff your chest out and do all this shit.
I was like instead of going the gay route, you know what I mean? How about every time?
That's the opposite of what they do. Though.
Well, I'm saying every time they raise, I'm talking about feminine, as in is every time she raises your voice at you, why are you yelling at me? Stop yelling at me so much. You know what I mean? Ain't I the man? Ain't I the man? You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like that. I feel like that's being feminine. Gay ain't feminine. Gay is gay.
You're hurting my feelings.
Yeah. Or
just go into non-accountability mode. There you
go. You know what I mean? Don't
You're like,
or
so you think I'm fat? That hurts, but no. What you said.
I just said go change those pants. So you think I'm fat? I didn't say that at all. I don't want you out those. You know what I mean? Those are feminine traits.
Well, don't no woman tell me what to do. My daddy said if a woman treats you like that, she's narcissistic. The fuck?
Here's a good question though. How do you think cultural backgrounds affect a man's desire for submission? I say that because I feel like in the black community we don't see women submitting that often. You know what I mean? So the same
stems from the crack era and civil rights.
The decisions they made too, though. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is the decision they made for a lot of them, and it's starting to at this point be generational, was receiving the government help in Section 8, which outlined that there can be no male presence in any of those homes. Which is crazy because
are you helping or are you not?
But what I'm saying is like, you know that the dude is the head of every household, so if they don't have one, then they're doomed.
And like I go back to the selfish part, you offer a woman some money over a man, she's gonna look out for herself. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll take this money and not be underneath the man. You know.
So like. And I said it's crazy too, because oh shit. Woo. Even though like my parents are divorced now, but they were together for a long time, and for a long time it was for the wrong reason. You feel me?
What's the wrong reason? I'm just saying.
In my case it was for us as the kids.
I thought that's the right reason to stay in a relationship.
No, not
for the kids.
I'm saying it's the right reason if like that's what y'all want to do, because it's the wrong reason because it sets the wrong fucking example for the kids. Like you're like, as a parent, we teach our kids the shit that we do and don't want, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's the direct shit. What we don't think about is the indirect shit we teach them.
Okay.
Like the time, like maybe they're babies and it's like, I'm over at the crib and you rolling up and you're like, hey, go in the other room and we're smoking, and like they pick up on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just an example. So I say that to say that like in my life growing up, like I remember my parents being cool up until a certain point, and then like they were never cool again. You know what I'm saying? Which I get that happens to people. And even then I understood that. What I didn't understand is if this is the way that shit was going on. And obviously mom is the one at the house, you know what I'm saying? So she's the one dealing with us. But I'm seeing that she's like, I don't know it at the time, but she's fucking depressed and like going off on me all the time and trying to control, like, you know what I'm saying? There's shit that's a result of this. And we kind of get through it, but kind of not, and then like move here. What up, Lula? And then we move here. By the time we move here, I'm grown. And like now you want to try to take over as dad, and that ain't an option anymore. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean is that whole time when you were doing whatever you wanted to do, and like, you know what I'm saying? And like she obviously did too. So I can't say that, you know, like it's both of their fault. But what I was saying was two unhappy motherfuckers doing the wrong shit, but then trying to tell me to do the right shit, and I'm not respecting it because why you ain't doing the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I told my mom at like 11, 12 years old, like, hey, if this nigga makes you unhappy, then why are you with him? Like, if it's bad enough, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's for you guys. Well, don't do that. Well, you know what I'm saying? To me, that was the reason I ended up in my first marriage that didn't fucking work, because it turned into exactly that. Okay. So I didn't have the example. Like, your parents are supposed to be together and stay together because they want you to fucking, like, their goal is you as the kid. That's and if it's not, then everything else that like you do or you think is in the vein is not going to be. And it's going to fuck them up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I think the reason to stay in a relationship, so you made some kids with somebody. Right. I feel like now you done made a family.
No, they were married first.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, you know, they did it right. You know
they did it right.
So, let me say, it's harder on the kids if you stay together. You watch them in misery and or one talking about one or the other just places burdens on a lot of kids and makes you think that certain bad things are okay when they aren't. That's a good view, but look at this though. You know what I'm saying? All the statistics says two households. Now, so before I get into that, the reasons to leave a relationship, I feel like is abuse, and I don't even think emotional abuse is a reason why. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about physical abuse, because you can get past emotional abuse. You know what I mean? A motherfucker just mean, you can go get some counseling for it. You know what I mean? But if I'm beating your ass, you're hurting me. You know what I mean? So you're physically hurting me, might change me, might fuck up some shit. You know what I mean?
But you don't think emotional abuse is changing and fucking
emotional abuse happens every day. You need to get over emotional abuse, period. You know what I mean? You can't be emotionally abused all your life and think that's an excuse. You know what I mean? So you can't be. So you got to get over.
You can't be physically abused and think that's an excuse.
No, when you get out the physical abuse, then you did something about it. So if you still getting your ass beat,
it's the emotional abuse. It's not just I'm beating your ass.
Then you got to get over it.
It's what's tied to. So it's the control. Hey, bitch, I'm fucking. If you leave me, ain't nobody else gonna love you. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna want you but me. Bitch. Okay. And I'm telling you this shit every day for 15 years.
When I have a baby, what's more important, me or my baby?
You have a baby?
My baby can't live or grow without me. Okay, I didn't ask to be here.
Okay, what I'm saying is you're asking that, but like that's based on you, because people don't have a baby. Everybody doesn't have a baby thinking, I'm gonna protect my baby. Some people have a baby for money. Some people have a baby to try.
We're not talking about saying these are my bad people.
But it's all relative. What I'm saying is it's all relative and it's all bad. Like what I'm saying is, just so you can't sit here and tell me that battering someone physically is bad, but just get over them talking shit about you and like beating you down and talking shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sticks in
and
the
like, and again,
or like if like now, listen, I made a child, and the best situation my child could be in is to be with his mother and his father. The most abuse that happens from step parents. You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? People you don't know, not the parents. Okay, so when you're introducing another person into your house, you're introducing a wild card now. You know what I mean? So to a child is just not that person, if it's a woman or a man. Okay, so even the statistics say it's better for you to stay with your own kid. You know what I mean? That's always better because you're invested in that. You know what I mean? So if I'm being emotionally abused, we need to figure out how I do. Number one, as a woman, you shouldn't marry and then an emotional abuser, and then you shouldn't have a baby.
And that's the whole point. Is you should know who you're marrying and know who you're having.
Have a baby by emotional abuser,
which obviously in these cases that we're talking about, that doesn't happen.
I'm saying it's called accountability now. So you can't duck it now that you did it.
No,
you know what I mean? So it's best to find a better reason, a solution. You know what I'm saying? To leave is the last solution. You know what I mean? But she said you can co-parent correctly and not be in a fake relationship. And the kids grow up and realize their parents are with other people in a relationship. So they thought their parents was a lie. Number one, kids look at kid stuff through kid eyes. So you're not going to understand everything your parents did. You know what I mean? And at one point, smacking your wife because she did something bad was a form of discipline. Everybody was with that, you know what I mean, at one point in life, you know what I mean? So then we grew up, and now women say women were oppressed back then when women had no responsibility at all, you know what I mean? Shit, any debt they accrued, it went to their husband.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? The freedom came with a cost, you know what I mean? So the cost was I can put you over my knee and whoop your ass, you know what I mean, if necessary. So times changed.
Well, that was before the free.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that was about in the 50s and 60s, though, you know what I mean? So times changed. Now we see that as bad now, you know what I mean? So looking through kids' eyes, we see that as bad now.
What we're saying is that, what we're saying is the result of, I don't want to say like feminism, but for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
times are going to change, and things are going to change. That don't mean you got to follow the change for real. You know what I mean? What has the best outcome is what people should actually follow. So I say, so if you get with somebody, you love them enough to let them nut in you, and then you kept the baby, carried the term,
and then found out he was an abuser.
I mean, shit. How long was you? I mean, that don't once you can't. That's not even typical though for somebody to not be abuser and then become an abuser after a certain amount of time. You know what I mean?
No, what I'm saying is like we talk about the abuser, but then like the other half of that is the victim. And in the case where like maybe it happens once or twice and then they get away, I ain't talking about that.
If he hits you, you should leave. Or if she hits you, you should leave. That's an abuser. So you know what? You fucked up. Your kids might be a product to be fucked up also. You know what I mean? Your marriage was fucked up, or your relationship was fucked up with the person you was with. Your kids might be fucked up. So what
about in the case where you're growing up in a house where like you just see them niggas and they be like, hey, hi, and then they go to their rooms and then be like, dinner's ready. Y'all sit there and don't say shit. Go to bed, and they go to their separate rooms. And that's your fucking life.
Okay, what if that's how they like it though? What if that's how they like it? This is how we live.
I get. Okay,
I get what you're saying.
But what I'm saying is, you're
kids' eyes, you think it's something else. Though. You know,
right.
You think it's
kids' eyes, you're like, oh, my parents sleep in separate rooms, and like that's normal.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So now you get a girl, and you're like, all right, bitch, which room is gonna be yours? And she's like, motherfucker, you're weird.
Okay.
If
my parents did this. Oh, you don't want to do that? Then that's a discussion. That don't mean you're traumatized because your parents was in another room.
But that means that's your idea of what a relationship is, which is all I was saying.
Also, you do if you saw your parents sleep in different rooms, you know people actually sleep in the same bed. Also,
right, but
my parents slept in the same different room.
I understand, but subconsciously, again, you're not going to equate that to that. You don't equate whenever you're trying to look for a bitch. You don't consciously think about, oh, I'm looking for a bitch that has similar traits to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do that shit subconsciously.
You might find a bitch that don't mind sleeping in a different room. You know what I mean?
That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is your view of relationships is formed through whoever the fuck is taking care of you. Like, we know that. That's a statistic, too.
Okay.
So, in my situation, and again, being the scholarly Negro that I am, I'm sitting here being like, oh shit, okay, I noticed something's not right. And so, hey mom, what's going on? Oh, your dad's on bullshit. Well, if he's on so much bullshit, why are you with him? Okay. Because of y'all. Well, what because of us? Because we need to stay a family. Well, this isn't really...
Well, that's also not keeping a kid in a kid place though.
True.
No. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
So, okay.
If a parent want to discuss something like that with them, that's up to them. But you're inviting. So now you feel some type of way about dad. But dad don't even talk about it with you though like that. No.
But dad doesn't talk. That's all.
Okay. You know what I mean? So you got one side.
And so yes, you're correct in saying that might not be a kid conversation. At the same time, the kid brought it up. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I mean, yeah, it could have been that. But then also, at the same time this shit was going on, again, me being the scholarly Negro I am, I'm fucking up in school, and niggas is tearing my ass up. And
what up, Tex?
What up? And I'm sitting here being like, no, nigga, it's because of shit at home. Oh, well, nigga, you don't know what you talking about. You a kid.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I don't know what it has to do with kids becoming an adult and learning the relationship they thought their parents had that they looked up to was a lot. I don't know what that has to do with. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, regardless, so you grew up and found out. So number one, if you grew up and found out your dad wasn't a devout Christian, but y'all went to church every week, went to all the church functions. He played the part, but you grow up and he said, "Man, I wasn't I hated church." The thing is, he taught you the things he wanted you to see. It don't matter that he wasn't with it, but maybe he knew that being a good Christian is a good thing, and he wasn't a good Christian, but he's going to show you how to be a good Christian. All because I sell drugs don't mean I'm going to show you how to sell drugs. I'm not going to let you see me selling drugs. You know what I mean? So as a parent, it's up to a parent to protect their kids from the world, themselves, from other things also. So I'm going to protect you from, I'm going to say this. My mom and my dad right now, my stepdad, I've never seen them fight. I know they
just that. Why your mom and your real, they ain't stay with your real dad?
Shit, my real dad ain't shit. Luckily, she found a motherfucker that took care of her. My mom, my mom, I'm gonna just say my mom made a bad mistake on having sex unprotected with a man and keeping the baby that wasn't her man. You know what I mean? So I never seen my mom and my dad actually together. You know what I mean? So she did that wrong. Luckily, and it was a path going down. And so she did that. Her next man she was with, who became her husband, her first husband, was a crackhead. You know what I mean? You don't get better. You get worse. You know what I mean? So my dad was a crackhead. She got another crackhead, even worse. You know what I mean? Stealing. I like to say he was a good dad, bad husband. Stole the car and sold it for crack. You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Can't have a Sega, can't have a motherfucking Nintendo. You know what I mean? She made bad decisions. And luckily, she was just lucky to find my stepdad. I'm telling you that she just completely lucky. You know what I mean? Because my mom is a good woman. You know what I mean? Made some bad decisions, but her decisions are still her decisions. It doesn't matter. Like, you coming in this relationship with 4 kids, he could have even said, no, I don't feel like taking care of that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I want to say I was the only good one. I'm just like, I'm not even exaggerating. I love my stepdad to death. When I met him, I said, that's dad right there. You know what I mean?
So by your own theory, your mom should have just stayed and dealt with it for you.
No. My mom wasn't with my stepdad. My mom wasn't with my dad. Never. My mom was never with my dad. My mom was out there doing bad stuff. Okay? And okay,
but she was with him because she had a baby.
Oh, yeah, she
so
said
she was with him.
So you talking about my stepdad? Yeah, okay. Yes, she did. And then
no, she's talking about your dad.
No, they never was together. My mom. So let's just say my mom's out there at home. So she can't be with somebody.
So even worse decision than
you can't
someone
be
who
with a
was
man.
married. So that's even worse decision than someone who had a man that abused them and then left because she didn't even know the man.
That's a horrible decision. Even worse. Okay. That's even worse. She did even worse.
So even with that in play, and you have a stepdad now and all that, nobody's perfect. Okay, are you married?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Have you ever been?
No.
Why not?
I've never popped the question.
You never wanted to marry your baby mom?
I've never wanted to marry. That's a decision a man should make.
Right.
Okay, so there you go.
So what do you think influenced that decision? That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
What do you think influenced that decision to not want to pop the question to your baby mom?
That's a lot of things for a lot of different people. You know what I mean? Too. So it wasn't.
No, I'm saying
like it wasn't she was my baby mama, but it wasn't my choice to become her baby dad. It was her choice to make me her baby dad, though. So that don't mean I gotta marry the person who decided to keep a baby by me. You know what I mean?
But even just to be with her, because that's the best thing for her and your kids, right? By your theory.
I was always there. No, I mean, shit.
But y'all wasn't together.
For a very long time, yes, we was. Okay, so for a very long time, and it didn't work out. You know what I mean? Shit, it ain't always my decision. You know what I mean? So
who didn't work it out?
I'm gonna say it was on my part. I'm gonna say I didn't leave, but it was on my part. You know what I mean? So nigga in the house.
What up?
But I'm saying, yes, my mom, she did it. To have a baby by a guy that's not committed to you is even worse than having a baby by a guy who is a bad. Shit. He didn't make a commitment to you. Somebody made a commitment to you, but you chose the wrong person to commit to. You know what I mean? So that's even worse. Nobody committed to you. You had a baby by. Okay, so. Yes, that was a bad decision. And she got with another husband, and I'm gonna say, shoot, he was in and out of jail all the time. She was staying with him and sticking with it, and it was some physical abuse. And I'm gonna say my mom left long after that started. You know what I mean? Shoot. So it was at least my little sister was 8, so they was together for about 10 years almost. You know what I mean? So she stuck it out as long as she could. You know what I mean? It had to roll out. She picked the wrong person. My dad was the wrong person. My sister, I got an older sister. My mom made some bad decisions. Okay, and she could have been fucked out of luck. You know what I mean? If she didn't meet a guy who wanted to take 4 kids in. 2 of them one a teenager, one a preteen, adolescents and a 4 or 5-year-old. Okay,
which in conclusion would only happen if a hoe turns herself into a housewife.
I'm just saying. I mean,
she had to learn something between you, your sister, and stepdad, who has now been in the picture for how long?
Me personally, I mean, I've never seen my mom with we all been fucked by the system. You know, it's a system. But I never seen my mom with nobody outside of the people she had babies with. You know what I mean? So let's say she wasn't a hoe. She just having babies by the men she with. You know what I mean? She picking the wrong men. Okay, didn't know how to pick the right man. Okay, ran into the right one. You know, too, and lucky her. You know what I mean? And what she do? I'm telling you, she submitted immediately.
Right. So now back to me, where that was already happening. Had marriage and submission and all that shit, and this nigga fucked it up. And so, okay, cool. Why are you saying, oh, for you guys? Well, don't do that. Because we would rather, from again, and like, yeah, people talk shit about kid eyes, but it's the most simple eyes you can have. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I would rather see you, because,
No, go ahead. You said most simple eyes you can have. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
I mean, but
you're a kid.
But think about, like, when you, it sucks because the more aware you are, the more mad you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, ignorance is bliss for real. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, think about life before the internet, right? And like the shit we knew and how we found it out, and it'd be like, oh, okay, damn, right? And now that we in this age of internet, we just know every fucking thing and too damn much. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we know how anthrax is made. Why? You know what I mean? So again, I say that to say that, again, to a kid don't want to see none of his parents crying or depressed or sad. Hey, what's making you depressed or sad? Well, your dad. Well, get away from that motherfucker. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Also, I'm just saying, I'm gonna say.
And like, no, it might not work out, but in your case, it did work out. So yours can't be the only case that worked out, because why the fuck wasn't y'all on open? You know what I'm saying? Like, so... Yes, I hear you. And I agree that in order for it to work out, though, then yes, you got to be extremely humble and extremely submissive. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids in the red zone.
Well, if the cell phone didn't come out, a lot of people will still be together. That's facts too.
Man.
Okay, because you got options now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying this also, like...
instant connection, instant gratification.
A relationship, when you have kids, now you have a duty to a family. You know what I mean? Just like, so you got the same duties to a good family do you get in a bad family. You know what I mean? Dad still got to protect the house.
Right.
Even if he a bad money maker, he better still be able to protect the house. You know what I mean? Too. If protect his family. That's number one. You know what I mean? Too. And providing ain't always money. You provide the structure. So if my girl make more money than me, well, we putting the money here, we putting the money there, so we can.
This is for play.
There you go. You know what I mean? So I'm going to provide the structure that we need to fall up under, because I'm the leader. You know what I mean? Your theory only applies to someone you're with, not if you have kids when you're not together. Doesn't change that all the kids need two active, involved parents. And you're right, and women shouldn't have kids with guys that they not with. That's how you stop that in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, we can jump to the end and see, kids need two parents. Well, why don't we got two parents? You know what I mean? Shoot, all because you have sex with a person don't mean you have unprotected sex with them. You know, that don't mean you get pregnant by them. You know, so you jump the step. You know, my theory applies to someone you're with. Yes, you should be with the person you're having a baby with. To be single and pregnant is crazy.
I would say unless it's a business transaction, but even still.
Those aren't natural either, though. I'm just saying, that's something different. That's something new. You know, they were doing surrogates and
well, they was adopting African babies. Madonna did it first. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that took money or blood, diamonds or something.
You can have babies by whoever you want. Just take care of kids, okay? But if you got a lot of kids, you ain't taking care of all of them. To be there is important. For your kids to see you interacting with their mother, you know what I mean, is important. You know.
Your argument is that the kids need the parents.
Yes. They need two parents. You know what I mean? Two involved parents.
My argument was that the state in which the parents are
it's up to the parents to keep it together for the kids. So regardless, if they're not happy, if I'm crying in my room at night, when I come out my room, I better have dinner ready, and I better help my kid do his homework. I better help little Billy shoot his jump shots, all that stuff. I still need to be.
And you're not talking about any of it.
Huh?
And you're
Why
not.
would I talk to my kid about it though? I don't ever talk to my kid. I can go talk to a therapist. I can talk to my friends.
So exactly that's what I'm saying is like you're doing all this shit, then you're fucking teaching your kid that, oh, this is how we deal with shit. When we fucking get down and depressed, we go in our room and we cry, but then we come out with the fucking straight face.
She says you ate, but not if you weren't together beforehand. Yes, woman, don't have a baby by a guy you're not with. That's how you stop that. Okay, so a woman can easily not have a baby with a guy she's not with. Easily, I'll say. But she also can easily have a baby with a guy that she ain't with. Also, she can have one if she want to. She can not have one if she want to. If a guy was having sex with a woman, it is up to him to be more protective of himself. But who gets the responsibility falls on the person who has the most responsibility for this baby. Okay, the person who has it. Carry it for 9 months, pushes it out. It's your possession. If I wasn't there when you had it, it's yours. It ain't mine. It ain't gonna come find me and give it to me. All parents can be the
mental, physical, spiritually, financial.
All parents can be the mental, physical, spiritual, and financial. True. I mean, shoot, but you still need the masculine. All parents can't be the masculine. All parents can't be the feminine. No. Okay, so you can't. Okay, well, that's true too. I mean, shit. I'll try to embody all those. I was talking about women's decisions or kids need two parents. That's a woman's decision. If kids have two parents, am I right or wrong? It's a woman's decision if her child has an active father in her life. From the beginning, if you're choosing correctly, which is married before you carry.
60-40.
If you married before you carry, that's guaranteeing you got a man in your life, right? Okay. If you get married before you had a baby, you guarantee yourself.
I mean, it's a little more of a cushion. If you're saying if that's how it's supposed to be, yes.
If you got married, that's my man, that's my woman.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're guaranteeing you have a partner for this baby.
Yeah.
Okay then. You know what I mean? So
in a sense.
So
yes.
Woman, married before you carry.
But what I'm saying is guaranteeing means you're forever gonna have that, and there's divorce, which means that's not forever.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm saying is even if they marry first and he's still good and then they have a kid and all of a sudden it don't work out, that's the same shit, isn't it? So now on top of, we're getting fucking divorced, which is gonna be messy,
Okay.
Because they always are.
Mhm.
Now we getting ready to see mom and dad and fucking doing this shit. And again, that's my example growing up from 9 to fucking 11. I had to deal with this shit. So not only is that my idea of what a relationship is gonna be and how I'm finna start treating bitches unless I come to understand my own shit and how that relates to me.
So if you grew up, if you're gonna treat women wrong because you saw your mom get treated wrong or your dad, that's bad parenting. You know what I mean? And I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying you're directly gonna do that as a result.
What I'm saying, you there or not? Okay.
What I'm saying is your idea of relationships is molded by the shit you see. That's the shit you're influenced by, the shit you're taught.
I mean, I don't gotta be a racist because my parents is racist. I mean, no, that's not.
But
that's
you don't
not
know
true.
it's racist until somebody outside of your parents tells you, hey, nigga, the shit that you've been doing is racist.
Okay.
To you just think, oh, calling black people niggers is the normal thing because everybody around you does it.
So if you grew up and
you grow up and you see your dad smack your mom, that's normal to you.
Okay.
So then when you get in a relationship and smack a bitch, but you go to jail for it.
Okay.
And
you learn that that's not the right way to do it.
Exactly.
Okay. So hopefully you don't do it no more. If you can't learn those lessons, then that's on you. You know what I mean? So all because, like I said, you learn that that's not right though. You know what I mean? So all because you saw it wrong don't mean that's your excuse. Well, I saw my mama do it, so what?
But therein, we're talking about kids. You don't know what the fuck you know until you know, right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm saying so number one, you don't get into a relationship and start hitting bitches. You hit bitches early then. You see, dad don't give a fuck, he hit bitches. Okay, so once you hit a girl and you learn, we grow up getting taught don't hit girls. You know what I mean? That's like a thing that's automatically taught always. Sugar, spice,
I don't know how
nice.
niggas in Arizona grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't celebrate. They didn't celebrate Martin Luther King today.
Arizona don't celebrate?
No, nigga.
For real?
Yeah, that.
Why not?
Because they're a red motherfucking state.
What that got to do with fucking Martin Luther King?
Because they said, fuck that nigga.
Damn. I said, all right, shit. I'm more of a Malcolm man myself anyway, but
I'm just saying.
That's what they need to have.
That ain't a federal holiday.
They need to have they need to make that the federal holiday.
Montgomery Brawl needs to be a federal holiday. Anyway. No, back to submission stuff. Yeah. You have to just like okay, let's back off the ladies for a minute. Let's take it to us, right? So just like we have to know and recognize, especially when we become a man of quality or financial wealth or, you know, anything that, well, you know.
Value.
Yeah, there you go.
Value.
We have to know who and when to, you know, spend such value or time or whatever that may be to you, right? So like, we see, I'm sure y'all seen the videos where it'll be a dude and like a girl's walking by, hey, how you doing? Oh, fine. What you doing? My name's this. Oh, nothing. I'm just walking. Well, can I get your number? No, I'm cool. All right, then have a nice day. And then they go hop in a nice car and then the girl will come back.
Yeah. Oh, you
got the Bentayga. Okay. You gonna take me shopping? And it's like, so just like, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're saying. So if that girl were to come up and do that and we were to fall for that, you know what I'm saying? And that was 80% of dudes.
You know it, vision. You just all at it. I get what you're saying.
Like so.
But let's say she saw you in the car. And she trying to finesse you.
She trying to finesse you and get you to take her out and shit.
Okay.
and now I take her out and have a kid with her.
Okay.
But then like once the kid's 3, she's like, you know what? This ain't working anymore. I want a divorce and half your shit. and you're like, well, what the fuck? And like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So no, I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, it's the same fucking thing, women, as when you meet a dude. Okay, the opposite side, right? You meet a dude, and he's got all the flashy shit. I'll take me to State 47 and shopping, and he does the shit, and you have the baby, and then reality sets in. He takes the rental back and goes and takes you to his mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know that shit, man.
Man, the way you got that shirt up, button, I damn near thought I was in my hand.
Blood clot.
It's cold. He keeping it tropical out here.
In the words of Pimp C, TV ain't got no temperature, nigga. You feel me? But no, that's what I mean.
But it's still up to a woman to get a commitment out of a man. You know what I mean? So if he only can have this, if he don't got money for a fucking Corvette and he flexing in it, you know what I mean? And you get pregnant by him before you even get your propose to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're crazy. You know what I mean? So that's your fault. You know what I mean? So
because we would be saying the same thing to the dude that let the girl finesse him and be like, dude, what the fuck were you doing?
You
know what I'm saying?
A guy getting finesse out of his money, you know what I mean? That's on you, bro. You know what I mean? So you chose the wrong one. So if you picking the wrong guy to have a baby by, which is an abuser, or somebody who didn't commit to you yet, you know what I mean? So I don't care how nice he is. All because you have a baby by don't mean he's gonna stay around. You know what I mean? Shit. So you got to get that commitment first to get the two family thing, which is the best outcome for most kids. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, that's why I think relationship is a duty. So it's up to you. You can't be playing with the shit. You know what I mean? Not you create a lie. If you plan on making people and putting people out in the world and stuff like that, you should
without
take it
generational wealth.
You should take it serious then. So the best step to do is to do it with somebody who's down with you. You know what I mean? And the way you do that is make sure you're committed. As a man, I'm going to commit her by proposing to her. So you know I'm committed. And if you committed, and if you take my proposal and we get married, you're committed. And you know women gets the divorces most of the time. You know what I mean? Shit. They say it's 80%, but it's closer to 90. Guys guys typically don't marry a woman to divorce her though. Yeah. They think this is for forever. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that ain't even on the guy. You know
no,
what I mean?
the fuck is, bitch. What? Like, you not going no fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't keep her there if she don't want to stay there, though.
Yes, I can. If the ring is on there, nigga, that's the fucking handcuff.
I hear you, but just like you said, motherfucker, take half his assets because now she don't want to be there. You know what I mean? So you can't really keep them there if they don't want to be there. You know, but that
Tyrese me and see what happens. We gonna be the most famous, not famous niggas.
How do you perceive power dynamics in a relationship where a man is the submissive? Like, does that work?
Hell no.
Because
that ain't what a woman wants.
You know, not a sane woman. You know what I mean? It's unnatural for a woman to want to lead the family, though. You know what I mean? Right. It's just unnatural. If she has to, that's a different thing. And let's say, your mama. You know what I mean? She's a great example. You know what I mean? She was irresponsible with and I'm here. My sister, she made some. I love her. You know, I love myself. You know what I mean? So her bad decisions made me, but that don't make it not a bad decision to get with a crackhead who just had a fucking overdose still at 60 something last year. You know what I mean? Shit. So she chose the wrong one.
Right.
And it was her duty to make sure that she found a good parent for the baby she wants. You know what I mean? So the only way to do that is to ensure commitment out of a man and for a woman. I feel, you know. So we getting off topic, but but I was saying my mom is submissive. My mom had to be the leader of the family, right? At some point, and I'm gonna say she always still led like a woman. You know what I mean? She, like men don't whoop their kids for real. We discipline, we yell at them. We ain't gotta whoop the kid. You know what I mean? Women are the ones whoop the kids because they can't get them in line without a spanking. You know what I mean? And then, so she's still doing submissive stuff. Not submissive, feminine stuff. She was still leading feminine, even though she was the leader of the house. She was still a feminine leader. You know what I mean? So you don't got to be masculine when you decide to be the leader of the house as a woman. You know, you still lead as a female, which is dangerous. You know what I mean? Which is why they don't. You know what I mean? That's why they get tough and get a harder exterior because it's easier to protect yourself that way. You know, I don't know if you agree with that. But a submissive man, now the woman making all decisions, and usually them decisions come from feelings, which is a bad.
Well, they equate being direct and choosing a decision with being a man and masculinity. But this is what we're doing, or we're going. But
they do it off of feelings. They do it a masculine role, feminine like. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if she don't like somebody, she might not go over there. But as a man, I might still have to go over there. You know what I mean? Right. I'm not going to shut down when I see this person because we had an argument before. You know what I mean? Shit. If anything, we can fight this thing out. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. You know, shit. I don't have to be timid. You know what I mean, or nothing like that. But a submissive household, a submissive man ain't making the decisions, which leads the woman to pretend to be masculine. Then you know what I mean? Or do masculine things, trying to figure out what a masculine decision would be because it can't be two feminines in the house, even when there's two lesbians. Yeah. One's the dude still. You know what I mean? When there's two gay guys, one's still. Exactly, you know what I mean? Shit, one the bottom, right? Or okay, yeah. One's the bottom, one's the head.
That's correct.
You can't have you can't two masculines don't even mix. You know what I mean? So I seen a picture. Dude was married to a woman, and I guess he's gay now, so he divorced her, and Shields, this guy. I'm just thinking about this picture. Motherfucking now with his boyfriend, and I don't know what this nigga. He had to get a BBL or something, because
a guy with a BBL.
Yeah, it's funny. Crazy. It's great. That's great. You know what I mean? They all shit trans. Guys with BBLs. Or used to be guys with whatever.
BBL,
don't cancel us. Don't cancel us. Ladies in the chat, would you like a submissive man? A man that did everything you said and you had to make the decisions? Go ahead, give us a 1 if it's yes, 2 no. You gotta type it out.
You should do that at least once a month. Have Woman Turn Man Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Where you make all the decisions, you do all the motherfucking man shit since you outside now.
Should make sure it was all done before Monday. No, they gotta think. They gotta live life with their brain.
Yeah, you gotta do what's logical.
She said 2. She don't want a submissive man. What benefits do you think come from a balanced power dynamic? It's 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Her say so is just as much as your say so.
Double masculine.
I mean, not even masculine. She feminine, you masculine. But she want the kid to go to this daycare. You want the kid to go to this daycare.
Ain't no benefit behind that.
It ain't nothing. I mean,
keep back to the same shit.
Somebody has to submit, and how are we going to decide who submits? You know what I mean? At one time. You know what I mean? So I want them to go to building blocks.
We're in reality. What logic is what wins the fucking shit.
Well, that depends on if she believes the logic, though. Or if you believe
so
her
she don't
logic.
have to believe the logic.
She might believe so.
If she's coming with fact, okay, school A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 benefits, and school B only has 1, 2, 3 benefits.
No, how about this? They both the same. They both the same. Everything the same about it. Distance from the house, rating on Yelp, everything's the same. She wants to go here, you wants to go there. Who wins?
Well, if it's the same, then I mean, as a dude, we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying,
for some reason, you want to go over here now. It might be just more.
But the reason, as a dude, the reason we would want to go over here is because it's more logical or something makes more sense about it. Now, if it's all the same, so again, if it's all the same, and it's like, hey, babe, I want to put them, I know you want them to go to Aloysius, but I want to put them in St. Thomas, and it's all the same, and same tuition, same distance from the house, same schedule, won't fuck nothing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm be like,
as a leader, we would concede to that.
Like, yeah, we'd be like, all right, I don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Because that's logical.
Okay.
Now, if it was, I know you want them to go, I want them to go to St. Thomas because it's closer to my mom's house and she can pick them up and help out. Okay, that's cool, and I hear you, but St. Aloysius is $20,000 cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I can pick them up to and from my job, and it's no pressure on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that'll save us. And we don't have to have a babysitter anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so it saves us money. It saves us time. He's going to Aloysius now. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
How about?
Well, now the only way her decision in that would affect it if she was like, I'm paying for the school out of my money. You know, since we're doing 50-50, I'm gonna do the school. Then you decide where the fuck.
Hold on. Listen, that's what I'm about to say though. You know what I mean? So let's say it wasn't the same, but everything's the same except she thinks that the staff is nicer over here. She likes this staff better over here. You know what I mean?
She feels that the staff is
but
than Aloysius.
Yeah, but it's more black people at this place over here, which you might thought they was more nicer, but I still think these people is nice, but it's more black people, and we should have.
And my kids black.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So and even though you like these people over here, there's only 4 black teachers there. Okay, so I mean, y'all both think the staff is good. She don't think this staff bad. She thinks she like this staff better. You don't think that's
she Caucasian too?
I mean, I don't know.
Or she mixed.
Let's say she black. It's just keep it easy.
Okay.
Black guy, and so if she said, well, how about I just pay half the tuition instead of you? I'll pay all the tuition then. You know what I mean? that's not a that's so. But so she said she's gonna pay all the tuition so the baby can go to the school she wants, even though both y'all money is both y'all money. You know what I mean? She just saying what she.
But it ain't because we're 50-50. We got the same dynamic.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
All right, so
that's what I'm saying. If you're paying for, I mean, and yes, it's our kid.
Okay.
But if you're saying, oh, I specifically want him to go here and I'm going to ensure that by the money out of my pocket, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we would have that talk like, okay, before that comes out, is the house cool? Oh, well, yeah, well then by all means.
Oh, all right. But at
You
the
know
same
what I'm
time, anytime she can flip the bill, she makes the decision.
After we discuss it, that's where 50-50.
But that's when, so y'all still discussing it. You know, somebody gotta have the final say. So it's still 50-50.
Right.
But if I'm saying I'm gonna do all of this, it shouldn't matter then what your say is, right? If I'm gonna pay for the school and you ain't gotta pay for it, and we 50-50, so I'm taking away your 50, you know what I mean? That's all I gotta do is take away your 50 and it's my decision now. You know what I mean? Which makes you the leader. You know what I mean? So that makes you the leader. If all I gotta do is, if I can take away your decision simply by doing this, hers is paying for it. Mine will be, no, this is what we doing. I'm going to stand up. You know what I mean? If I want to take away her 50,
So then that's you becoming the leader and it's no longer 50-50.
Yeah. I mean, we both agree that ain't no.
You know what I'm saying?
We're just trying to come up
because what I'm saying is her paying for the school that the kid wants to go to, and that's cool, is no different than me paying for the fucking jujitsu lessons and gun lessons that I want the kid to learn to go out into the world eventually. You know what I'm saying?
It do matter if I'm the leader.
But what I'm saying is that
she can be paying for it.
But what I'm saying is, if we're in that case where we're 50-50, if you're
she can be. If I'm the leader, and let's say she make more than me, and I say, "Hey, he needs classes." She can be paying for it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about submission, y'all. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
How important do you think communication is in establishing a submissive role? So should it be stated, hey, I'm the leader, you listen to me, I get the final say of all things? Because I think that's the only way it works. Can't have two leaders. It's always only one CEO. There might be two CFOs, though. CFO. There you go.
No, CEO then CFO.
No, CEO at the top.
Yeah, CEO then CFO.
Well, I always start from the bottom. So
because it's the nigga that runs the shit, and then the financial nigga that runs the shit, and then it trickles down.
There's another one. CEO, CFO,
CFN maybe.
Something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I gotta look now. Hold on, what's it? This is for the audience, so y'all know.
President, Vice President, Secretary of State.
CEO. COO, yeah. COO. Of operations or something like that. I think that's what it is.
Chief Operating Officer. Chief Executive Officer. And Chief Financial Officer or some shit.
Chief. The Chief Operation Officer. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's the odds. It ain't just CEO. Everybody want to be the CEO. You can be the CFO? COO?
Yeah. You can be cool.
Be cool? You can be cool, nigga.
You can be cool.
Have you ever had to negotiate boundaries in a relationship, and how did that go?
Oh, yeah, I did. In every one of my relationships, I tried to establish boundaries, and for the most part, didn't really fare well again because of how they felt about it, and not what was actually logical. But I think my most recent boundary setting has sunk in.
What is it, the most recent boundary?
Yeah.
What is that?
So I've recently let it be known that I understand that life gets lived and people become busy and but in this age of cell phones, and especially if I know that you be looking at TikTok and Facebook all the time.
Okay.
If I say something to you or ask something of you or be like, yo, what do you think of this thought? And then you don't reply to me, Nick. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like, not so much as a, hey, like.
The discussion needs to be had after that.
Yes. Well, it happened, and then we discussed what really needed to be discussed, and then, in conclusion.
So now it's known. Okay.
So then in conclusion, I said, hey, if that ever happens again, you don't have to worry about not saying shit, because you cannot say shit ever again.
Oh.
Like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I said, well, because it's one thing to be like, hey, give me time, or like, I'm doing something and like, I'll hit you at my earliest convenience type shit. You know what I'm saying? But to leave a motherfucker hanging, like, that's abusive.
Okay.
You feel me? And I for one don't tolerate that. Especially when I feel like I'm transparent and honest. You feel me? No, it's not no quick response, because again, I know that life happens. So if I'm hitting you and I know you at work from 9 to 5 and I hit you up
in between there
and you don't respond, that's okay. If it's 6:30 and I haven't heard from you, might hit you one more time, but then after that, nigga, like I would say after another 2 hours, you ain't got to worry about it.
I mean,
because between you being and again, you're a person that's on your phone, on Facebook, on Reels, on TikTok, listening to fucking music at any point in time. And I know you texting other motherfuckers about who knows what, not saying you on bullshit.
I get
but I'm just saying.
I get when you say like that.
And even if you don't want to be hey, I don't want to be bothered.
I was gonna say that. Okay, like putting it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get.
Like I can't even. I don't get respect enough for you to be like, oh shit, work's busy as fuck, or sorry I couldn't. I'm just seeing this now. I'm sorry I'm late responding. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let me agree with it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And you
I get it though.
And you know I'm a vocal motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I was sort of like Holly, but when she said she get that. I get it now. You explain it right. You know what I mean? To not communicate with me when you can. You know what I mean? Like, you're ignoring me. Like, oh bitch. Like, come on now. Like, no, you don't want me to ignore you now. Cause mine's gonna be worse. I'll tell you that right now. If you want, we want to play the ignore game.
Oh, please, nigga, let me get a beat and not react to that bitch.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Let me get a message And then 8 hours later, I see you at the crib, and it's like, oh, hey, honey.
No.
What's the first thing you gonna say? Hey, honey, my ass. Why the fuck you ain't texted in 8 hours? Because I thought it was cool. I thought that's what we did.
That's all right. No, it's not. Because I need to know where you are at all times. Not on some controlling stuff. On some leadership.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shoot.
You gotta we lead by example, man.
If I don't know where you at, how am I gonna come get you? You know what I mean? Shoot. Or something happened to you. I thought you was over Shelly house. But you really over
you at Clinton.
You at bingo.
Right.
And they got shot up at bingo. You didn't want to tell me you went to bingo. And now, shoot, it's a couple of dead bodies at bingo. I don't think you was there. You know what I mean? So I'm not even looking for you. And if you like to disappear like that, well, shit, if you didn't come back that night, I didn't even call nobody.
Right. Fuck, I'm supposed to do.
Hey, now you've been a Jane Doe for 4 days, but it could have been one. See?
I don't know where all this arm definition came from. Look like I'm it's from that guitar, nigga.
Look like Dormammu. You know, you seen you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
Doctor
Strange. Yeah. The Dormammu. What's that? Was it left arm?
Fetal deeds.
Yeah.
That's the phrase.
I was talking about Deedle feet.
Fetal feet.
Here's another question.
There we go.
How do social expectations of masculinity affect a man's willingness to be submissive?
Well, is simping being submissive?
Is simping being submissive? I think just simping is like you got masculine men and simp though. You know what I mean? As in, no, you know what? Yep, simping gotta be submissive. You masculine, you ain't simping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ain't no simping.
So that's what I would say. It's like it's turned to that like, oh yeah, girl, no, you this and you that, and you are a queen, and now you should give me some pussy.
Yeah. Oh no, not yet. Oh, okay. I can wait. I can wait.
No,
here's a bracelet.
Yeah, I'll hold your hand as we walk across the street.
Yeah, you can call me at 3 a.m. and cry about whatever you want to talk about, and don't give me no pussy too. Bitch, come on, bro. You call your man the vent. Girls like to vent. I just saw something somewhere. It's about having my client. She has a she's single. She got a friend, a guy friend that do everything together. You know what I mean? And it's a trio. She got
a home guy and a home girl.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So she was like, friends, they keep on thinking this is my man, and he not my man. And like she a newer client, so I don't know all the intricacies of her life, you know what I mean? So I knew about her guy friend, so now she's bringing him up again. So she said, everybody think that we together. I said, well, tell me about you, you know what I mean? So in the end, they know each other for like 10 years, you know what I mean? They've been kicking it for a long time. I said, I told him, I said, I've been kicking it for a long time. She know his mom. They done went to weddings together, you know what I mean? as plus one and plus, you know what I mean? Shoot. They got 1,000 pictures together, you know what I mean? Shoot. So I'm telling her, I'm like, well, shoot, it sound like that's your man. You just ain't fucking him, though. You know what I mean? Shoot, that's the only thing that you ain't doing with this dude, you know what I mean?
So if this was rom-com, right?
Okay.
That's
Romantic
exactly,
comedy.
Romantic comedy. That's exactly what it would be. It'd be Clueless. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you've known this nigga for how long? And y'all went on how many cruises and to how many weddings? And y'all seen the world together? And like, what? You ain't gave him none yet?
She said she didn't want to mess up the friendship. And I said, well,
that's stupid.
Because I said, well, the friendship won't be over eventually anyway if y'all don't get together. Because either he gonna get with a girl and she gonna see you and y'all gonna be out hanging and you be like, what you want? Yeah, you want that rum and coke, don't you? You know what I mean? So, the bitch she with ain't gonna like that. She can't come around. I don't want you ever around her again. You know what I mean? Not if I'm your woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you got to give up that friend. And he gonna give her up. He gonna give you up because this is the person he having sex with now.
Right.
You know what I mean? The only thing I'm not doing is having sex. So all she got to do is beat you by sucking his dick. You know what I mean? And then I said, if you get a man, he ain't gonna want you around this dude. You know what I mean? You can't be going out taking pictures with him. And I'm gonna say, if you know him for 10 years, you legit love him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You love this man. Yeah. I said, this is the easiest relationship you can ever get into. I said, y'all know each other so much. I give him 2 months, 2 to 3 months for him to propose to you. After y'all, I said, all you gotta do, see, he ain't that dude though. Right. You know what I mean? So he been hanging around. He paid for dinners when y'all go out. You know what I mean? She paid for dinners too, but I would pay for. I hate going out with a bitch and paying for dinner and I ain't fucking. You know what I mean? Shit, I don't pay for
Chanel cloth.
You know what I mean? I'll be a nice friend sometimes, but I wouldn't be going out with you that often anyway. You know what I mean? Shit, they kick it friends. This is who they hang click. You know, and I told her he already know you met his mama. He had sold her house for her, like a real estate agent. He sold a couple houses for her in her family. Know her family. They didn't. She watches his dog. You watch the dog. Come on, man. We're close.
Like you're already doing
everything.
Shit.
You're doing everything. You're already, and y'all stay. One stay here, and he stay across the street from him.
So there's something to be said, like, so from a dude's perspective, right? This is why we can't, like, unless we're, again, we know, unless we've hit already, or we know we're going to. If a female was to call and be like, hey, I'm, like, stranded at somewhere at 3 a.m. Well, you need to call somebody.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Might not even answer. Like,
I know
you ain't calling me to fuck at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
This must be some shit going on. And if it ain't no shit, I don't feel like talking to you. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to answer. You know what I mean? When they're important, because I have sex with you.
Now you're important. You have value.
I feel like most guys honor that. You know what I mean? Shit. If you fucking nigga and he don't want to.
The only lady I'm fucking with at 3 a.m. is my mama. No incest. If she called me and it's like, nigga, I got a flat tire, all right, I might come do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I get up for my bitch and my mama, and I'll answer for my sister. You know what I mean? I'll answer for my sister, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
which one?
I'm
just playing. I got both of y'all.
But you know what I mean? You can't even bring your niggas into this because sometimes you gotta answer for them sometimes. Yeah. Like, That's a different type of relationship.
Well, it's like if part of a building structure goes down, who are you gonna call?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? True.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the girl you fucking.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
If the grid has a blackout in B5, you know, they don't even know what that means.
Also,
they just be like, bingo.
Females don't understand a man's relationship with a friend. You know what I mean? Because the only reason we like you also is because we have sex with you. With your friends, we don't fuck our friends, so.
And they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't judge us.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's different. It's a different type of relationship. That's why some guys will pick their guys over a girl. You know what I mean? And that ain't even bad. You know what I mean? Shit, obviously, he didn't think. Like for you to say, well, now let's say, you know what, Brad, man? Should I met this girl? And I'm gonna be hanging with her just a little bit, man. And for me to say that means she might be somebody special. Yeah. You know what I mean? And my friend will understand that. You know what I mean? So, shit, you know what I mean? Shit, cause I got friends. I'm gonna say, shit, my boy Rob. Shit, might have saw him twice last year, but shit, still get a Merry Christmas, nigga, late. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know. I didn't even see them twice. Shoot, you ain't gotta see your friends as a guy. Girls gotta see their friends all the time for y'all to be friends. Girl, we don't even kick it no more. You don't be talking to me. I ain't gotta talk to none of my niggas. And right when I talk to you next, it's like I never stopped talking to you. How do sexual preferences play into the desire for submission in relationships?
I think that's the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
They play into them exquisitely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, without getting too graphic.
Okay.
You know, because I'll go into it.
Okay, yeah.
But like, I know we got time and shit. So what I'm saying is like,
yeah, you ain't gonna get graphic.
No, as a man, it's like, well, as a man, when it's like, hey, do this shit, lay right here. I'm commanding you, or like if I like physically move you somewhere and be like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like that's masculine shit. So on the submission part, when it's like, hey, do this, yes sir, yes daddy, yes king, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just a little extra flair. You feel me?
Are there any aspects of submission that you find unappealing?
Well, you know, from us being in the Midwest, whenever people try to like bring racism into it, you know, we have a lot of interracial sex here, so
lots of it.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they try to be like, oh, give me that nigger dick, or
I don't like that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit is weird.
I don't like that.
That just seems forced. Like, you don't even feel that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like white girls that only like they seeking out niggas to fuck. I get it if that's your preference, you know what I mean? Or you just find black guys attractive, but I'm talking about the girls that I only fuck niggas though, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like they're not getting in relationships with them, but they fuck niggas. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
Like that's a fetish.
Yeah, I don't like being a fetish. I want you to.
Are there any parts of submission I don't like? So I don't know.
It's a trick question.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I haven't been in like this situation per se, But like, you know, when a girl likes it rough, likes choked, or maybe her hand, like arm behind her back,
Those
or
look comfortable.
they decent. They decent, you know what I'm saying? You good?
I just people.
Or like, you know, pulling her hair, like making her fucking giraffe back. You feel me?
Giraffe back.
Yeah, like.
Oh, okay. Giraffe back.
Giraffe
Okay.
back.
I was thinking giraffe back. How
No.
giraffe back.
Yeah,
Okay,
back.
yeah.
Like when they start to whip that
Yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Going back.
But,
ooh, that is.
I wouldn't, like, I don't mind rough shit, but what I'm saying is I'm not crossing the line into, like, actual, like, Americana locks and fucking rear naked choking you while I'm fucking you, like.
I just thought, my bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a different, I'm crossing into the other side of the brain. Because now I'm playing body chess, you know what I mean? And I think you're going to try to submit me, and now it's not sexual. It's survival.
I just had a visual of hitting her from the back, but she look at my nipple and say,
Oh,
that's crazy. That's
giraffe's back.
Giraffe back. I don't know. That might be that's called vertebrae right there.
Yeah. The
vertebrae. Yeah, the vertebrae. Your back should snap. That's crazy.
It can only be done with like ballerinas and gymnasts.
Yeah, or she went and took out a rib just for this. Like,
I like the hitting from the back, and then you do this around the throat and like camel.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that one's usually pretty good too.
Yeah. I have no special moves. Just pound. Are different positions moves, or is the actual how you thrust? I think how you do it, because they hit it from the back. That's still just hitting it from the back.
Yeah, right.
But if I hit it from the back, but I put my foot on the back of her head when I hit it from the back,
then that's your move.
That's a move.
Okay, gotcha.
That's a move.
So it's like everybody can ollie and kick flip, but can you like kick flip very? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Gotcha.
I
hear you.
I have none of those.
So, I got probably like 2, 3. I kind of invented a new one when I was during German Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It's unofficially named right now, but for now it's called the Simone Biles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's Simone Biles? Who's the Simone?
You are the dude.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so basically she's either in a handstand or on her like shoulder blades, facing up, spread.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you get in it, but like you're laying like across her legs, so you're kind of like a T. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like straight drill.
Oh yeah, that's
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's like scissoring for real.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, that shit just goes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you feel me? So that I added that one. And it didn't take as much cardio as I thought it would.
I have no moves. I have straight pound. I think that's my move.
He said straight pound. He said, I got stamina, nigga. That's all I need.
Shit ain't even that. It's strong, though. I feel like it's strong. It's a lot of feeling in it also. You know what I mean? And sometimes, well, most of the time, multiple buses. Okay?
Multiple buses.
So that's I guess that's my move. Not stopping after the bus. Okay, I got one move.
2 times I think I filled up. But the rest of the time I'll be doing like a quarter tank at a time.
You talking about the what you said?
The T-Pain.
The T-Pain. I'm about to say
the Simone Biles.
The T squared.
Yeah. The Simone Biles.
We came up with the vertebrate tonight.
Yeah.
And the Simone Biles.
And yep.
All dangerous moves.
All of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Be stretch and be professional. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Blades of Glory. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't try. It's disqualified, actually. You might go to jail, for real talk. Because different with the vertebrate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you hear
some could snap.
and
they just paralyzed.
Now it's called the folding chicken.
Yeah. It's called the wheels of steel.
And then and then shoot, oh man, the T squared.
Yeah.
You
definitely gotta have a sectional for the T squared.
Yeah,
because you'll let like your thighs down. You want to be on the L part of the section.
Her neck off that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not careful stepping down, you can step on her face or her chest. You know what I mean? So yeah.
It'd be cool to come down though, and like it got like
it felt like a milk.
Okay.
Or you know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
I would like a water gun spritz. That's what. Like it's going down, so it's got gravity with it also. You know.
So you know it bullets the surface.
Bullets the surface. Ooh.
Pew pew pew.
Like a balloon full of white paint.
You feel? That's fantastic.
Falling from the Empire State Building.
You said falling from the Empire State Building.
Watch out there now. That's what that is. That's what I'm called.
Hell no.
Watch out there. Is it next week, bro? Or this week?
This week.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 days.
2 days. Okay. All right. I guess we going to Atlanta.
I guess so.
Topics and shit.
We're gonna try to bring morning ninjas from the road. Sports.
That'd be cool.
I got a way to do it, but we gotta coordinate. So. So then after Thursday, we won't see anybody until Monday probably. So, and then we'll be running some specials and promos and
definitely
which you will have the trip put together in a couple weeks.
We'll do some recording. Got some so we'll know more. You'll know more when you see it, I guess. God damn it.
Yeah.
What else you got coming up, Bree?
Well, that's about it.
Man, I was thinking. This is what I was thinking about doing. Having just an amazing show, right? And we handpick. Like we know the niggas who know how to perform in town. You know what I mean? So let's say it's 10. And that's and you get, let's say you get a hot 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Shit on the stage, you know. It's just a show. There's a hot track, however you're doing it. I mean, you know, I would like one song, or 2 songs. Whole song, you know, I want verses and shit. I want some hits. And niggas get together, do that. You get to bring 5 guests. Shit, 10. That's 10 artists with 5 guests. You know what I mean? That's a nice little crowd. You know what I mean? A legit crowd. Like they here for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They here for this. And shit, put on a nice little show, man. I want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
And just film it, and that just be something to put on the Real Music Network. That's a little idea I had. Sure, this is how we come up with ideas. Usually ain't on camera, but that just popped in my head. I had something else to say too. If you ain't got nothing else to promote, you can always come get your body right at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. We always get my bad. We always get a free
Down.
I thought you were supposed to say that last part. And the next time you see us will be tomorrow for another episode of
Morning Ninjas
at 10 a.m. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday at 8 p.m. for another episode of Girl Talk. Tune in for that because that will be very interesting. Then we coming back with another episode of at 10 a.m. Hold on. Okay. All right. My bad. That's our first time doing it. Like, you know, the other part we're going to do. Okay. All right. And of course, we're coming back at 10 a.m. on Thursday with another episode of Morning Ninjas Sports. and of course, we'll be back here next Monday at 8:30 for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. We added some new stuff to that, so that's why I fucked it up. Okay. Bread with the side pony.
Word.
So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all. All right, so y'all go ahead and hold on. See you in the morning, Linda. Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, check out fuck it. I ain't about to promote that now. Y'all have a great night and get ninja started up, niggas.
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas Podcast.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.